Hey, water signs, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your June spread. We're looking at your energy for June. We're going to do an old wise tree spread and just kind of get the lay of the land and see what kind of energy is around you this month. And this is for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, water signs. We're calling in our angels and guides with the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anyone else. And I'll do individuals for you too. Just wanted to get the water signs energy of the month. So here we go, water signs. Well, let's see what you got going this month. All right. The first thing that I'm noticing here, I'm going to look at the past first. The first thing that I'm noticing is this past, in the past, present, future, and it's the Three of Swords reversed. So there's some kind of heartbreak, very possibly from a third party situation, but this is in the past, and it's also talking about being on the other side of this heartbreak. So you've already kind of done that. You kind of got over this situation, this heartbreak situation of some kind that's already in your past. And then coming from this place of the Ten of Pentacles reversed, this would be dysfunctional dynamics, dysfunctional group dynamics, but this is also the end of a cycle. So there's some kind of end, there's some kind of ending which leads to the new beginning. So let's look at the heart of the situation. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and Death reversed, which is interesting because there's this new beginning. We've got the cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, fairy tale card, but then we've also got being in transition. It's like being in the transition of the up cycle or the upswing of things. Then happening now and into the near future, we've got the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords, again, is the completion. It's the end of a cycle, and it's the end of some kind of, it seems like the end of some kind of betrayal cycle. So you're in the transition of that. It's like you're almost there. You're over the worst part of it. And it even feels like you're thinking your way through it, or you're rationalizing your way through something. I feel like you're thinking about this a lot. The big picture is the Four of Wands. This is about being on the right path. This is celebratory. This is the marriage card. This is the 1111 card. And I like that. It's moving into that place. It's moving into that Wheel of Fortune type place. So your higher self is like, okay, here's the Seven of Pentacles, but it's reversed. For me, this is all about switching channels, switching focus, being in a different stream of consciousness, right? So your higher self is talking about it being time to switch the focus, to be on the up cycle, to end one cycle and really, really step into a new one. And your angels and guides are talking about choosing one thing over another. It's a different kind of partnership. Let's look at present time. So present time is interesting. We've got the Page of Cups and we've got the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is coming from this Three of Swords reversed in the past, heartbreak, betrayal, but she's now righted herself. She's right side up. She's coming from experience. She's kind of a no nonsense type of energy. And there's some kind of cup of love that's being offered to her. And she's being very, I don't want to say strategic. She's being very thoughtful. She's being very pensive about what kind of opportunities that she takes at this time. And here's the trajectory, which I absolutely love, water signs. This is all about your wishes and dreams coming true. Here are your dreams and your wishes. She's being very pensive about what cup she's going to be taking, what kind of offer she's going to be taking, because she wants pretty much the whole shebang. She wants all of her dreams and wishes to be met. I cannot blame her. So here's the deal though. Release the idea that you're in complete balance. I want to ask, what do you need in order to be balanced? And here's the Queen of Wands. So your energy is coming up as queens. You're coming up as being very intrinsic about your needs, your thoughts, and your wishes and dreams, your hopes. This is about having inspired action. It's about having inspired action coming from that place of cultivating those wishes and dreams. It's bringing them together before the action. But this is about aligning with your inspiration. So what do you need to be balanced? You need to align with your inspiration, align with life. You're saying that you have resistance to anxiety. No kidding, right? And resistance to anxiety. So the momentum there is fun. The momentum there is to take anxiety out of the equation. Your advice, water signs, is the Justice card. So your advice is talking about getting that balance. It's also talking about doing the right thing. And the right thing is what you think the right thing is, what you feel the right thing is for you. I want another one for that too. Here's the Seven of Cups. Okay, so it does look like you're contemplating a bunch of different options, but this is also in your advice. There are many ways to do the right thing. You have lots of options. You're not stuck. I don't want to say you're not stuck in a category, but you're not stuck. You can do the right thing for you. And the thing is, you have a lot of options and you have a lot of right options. I want to say this though, you know what the wrong options are. You know what the wrong options are. Something tells you no. There's a reason why. Okay, I want to look at energy you don't see coming, water signs. Energy you don't see coming this month. We've got false person. That is not the right the right option. False person, despair, community, courtship, and message of concern. So water signs, I feel like you are having to deal with some betrayal. You've got betrayal in your past. You've got some betrayal happening now and into the near future. Yeah, I feel like someone's asking for a reconnection of some kind. And the reason being is because whatever they were doing, they're getting some karma back. They made some decision very well. It was heartbreaking for you. And now they're getting karma back from this. And, you know, they're feeling it. And they're kind of like saying they want their community back. They want courtship back. They want to be pursued by you. They want your attention. And you very well might get a message of concern around this. So let's take a look if this is romantic for you. But let's ask the romance angels about this. What do they want to tell you? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, that's true. You don't have to do anything about this. Somebody seems to be offering you some kind of cup. You don't have to take it or not take it. You can just kind of do what you do. You might get a message of concern here, and you don't have to jump on it. Let go of control issues. You don't have to make something happen here. I feel like you have a lot of options. And if you get one that is confusing, that's a no. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I definitely feel like somebody is coming in offering some kind of courtship. I'm going to take one more of these. Okay, yeah. Deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So you've got this false mask person, and then you've also got this false person. So just be alert. You have a lot of options. You don't have to choose the one that, you don't even have to respond to the one that doesn't feel good. I do want to say the big picture is really talking about, okay, water signs. I also want to say that this is the 1111 card. It's the twin flame card. It's the celebration card. It's the opening up pathways to higher benevolence for sure. But there are those connections that alert you to that energy that are not the right energy. I just feel like you already know what this is. I don't feel like it's going to be a shocker. I don't feel like it's going to be a surprise. All right, let's see. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. But that's the thing. There are so many options here. A time to give rather than to take. I feel like this is somebody, this is you getting all of your wishes and dreams. You know, this is you coming into contact and alignment with your wishes and dreams. So anyone who is wanting something from you or wanting to partner with you because of your resources, whatever your resources are, just keep that in mind. What are they? Are they bringing the same thing to the table that you are? Don't let pride get in your way. I again feel like this is talking with someone from your past. Don't let pride get in your way. That doesn't mean that you have to be in a vulnerable place. The reason I'm saying this is because of this 10 of Swords happening now and into your near future. You don't have to set yourself up. And I don't feel like you will because of this Queen of Swords. She's like, no nonsense, been through it. You're not going to pull the wool over my eyes anymore. Balance spirituality and practicality. Don't spread yourself too thin, water signs, as we do, right? That's what I have for you. I'll be back and I'll do your separate readings too in a little bit. See you soon.